Elsa. Hey. 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 Hey, cutie. Hey. Hey. That's my girl. Oh. What's up, everyone? Which, as far as I can tell, is literally Milk and no one else right now. Let's fucking go. Oh. Oh. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh. Elsa. Hey. Come. Come. Up. Elsa. Hey. Up. Come on. Elsa. Up. Up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Why won't you get on the fucking chair? Get on the chair. Come on. Come. Come. Don't do the weird fucking cat thing where you walk up to a door and I open the door and you stare at me. Dude, this room is in fucking shambles. Like, I got a server box, a half-empty computer case, a whole bunch of small things on the floor that are probably very dangerous. I've got random fucking SAS cables on my floor. I've got random fucking server fans on my desk. Wow, these fans suck. I got Elsa fucking just, like, going wild. Alright. Bye, Elsa. Oh, she said bye. She gave me a small little meow. Oh, how's everybody doing this Wednesday? Fuck, I wish it was Thursday. Honestly, I wish it was Friday. Honestly, I wish it was April. Yeah, wish it was April. Yeah, I'm down. How's everybody's Wednesdays? We all chilling? I fucking love knobs. God damn it. It's me, guys, Black Simon 7. What's in April? Kate moves here in April. It's me, guys, Black Simon 7. Don't you know? See, there were 7 clones, and I murdered the other 6. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that is... I was not ready for that. Oh, damn, that is... Oof. That hits hard. That hits hard. April is the purple heart. April is the purple heart. I'm gonna have triple the cats and double the people in this room. It's gonna be... Ooh, it's gonna be something. I fucking love knobs. Starman, thank you for the 8 months. I wish it was July. Yeah, I'm kind of down. And Lysol, thank you for the 16 months? You said 19 months of cucking. That's not true. Liar. Ready for double eggplants or double spoons? I don't think anything's gonna change. At least for you guys. The market these days? Dude, see, I learned the top fucking secret method to just like being oblivious about the market. Just have no money. Spend all your money on really expensive server builds you can't afford. So you can have 80 terabytes of storage for your Naruto collection. Then you don't have to worry about the market. It's great. Hello, my favorite dad. Hello, my son. Oh yeah. Listen, we're not gonna do a lot of lubing. It's gonna be like a 1 hour stream or like a little bit over an hour. I don't want to force it. Do you have some hentai Naruto in my server? I do not, because this is 2013. Fuck. This is 2013. And internet speeds are kind of slow, so can't download that much porn, you know. Holy shit, it's been 10 years from 2013? Yeah, it has. Why Gion meme flex cut in plate frog mini sounds muted, sad? I literally have never seen a frog mini. I mean, like, I saw the IC, and I've seen like a couple pictures of it, and every time I cannot identify it as a frog mini. Like, I don't know what it fucking looks like. That boat looks great in the background. The keyboards are gonna look a lot better next week. I have 10 Gion stands that are the low angle ones, so they're gonna go on the bottom. We're gonna proper clean this room next week. It'll probably be our Monday stream. We'll just, like, I wish I could, like, it's bad. It's bad. Like, you guys can't see what's over there. It's all conveniently out of frame. But what I can show you is if I turn on the Elgato. No memory card, cannot play. Okay. 1 second. There's our Elgato. All right. Look at how sus this is. First of all, big stack of random shit over there. Random shit on the chair, floor is in fucking shambles, there's a random fucking computer case right there, whole bunch of garbage. This idiot right here, oof. Oof. Big fucking oof. Anyone know when the next keyboard review stream? We don't review keyboards. And why are you chatting in Discord instead of chat? How are you so bad at watching streams? All right. Oh, this looks crooked as fuck. Let's uncrooked this. Yep. Okay. Let's get a little bit of zoom. I know. Desk is in shambles. Desk is in shambles, boys. All right. Hello, Father Figurine. Look at this beautiful croissant that lights up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It even smells like definitely not a croissant. All right, so we have some switches here. We have some springs here. Do I have my spring grabbing device? I should. It should be somewhere on my desk. Found it. That's actually really convenient. Like, I went directly to where this was. All right, and then we have our lube bag. There we go. Everybody's got to have a lube bag. It's the most important part. All right, let's move our cringe. Let's try and get organized. Fuck, where's my switch opener? Okay, if I'm smart, it's in the lube bag. It's in the lube bag. Fucking brain. My fucking brain is the largest brain. My fucking brain is the largest brain in the observable universe, okay? Not always, but sometimes. Very sometimes. All right, we're not using 205, we're using 204, which are the unlabeled little tubes. Are you unlabeled? Are you unlabeled? All right, 204. Switch opener. Applicator. Tub loop? I don't have a hot tub. Feels bad. All right. Let's try and set the macro cam up. Fuck, that is. I'm gonna struggle macro cam wise when Kate comes here because like I need to like move my desk so I can fit Kate. Like I need to move it like that way. But like this whole assembly takes up so much space. It's really insane. Well, let me see if I can get a nice downward angle. Yeah, there we go. Professional cinematography. Cinematography. Oh yeah, look at all that cinnamon. And look how fucking snappy that autofocus is when it wants to be. Friend, thank you, in very big quotes, for redeeming Simon Sells Out. I really need to make that more expensive. I mean, how am I going to sell out if, like, it costs so little for me to sell out, you know? All right, we do have a stem here, and we have a bottom, and we have a top. And the rest are fucking bottoms, just like all of you. Hello, loyal viewers. Who I'm pretty sure everybody in this chat is like a loyal viewer. I don't have to tell you to tell me that I love you very much. Okay? If you do love me, I would strongly consider sending me a DM on Discord with a heart, okay? At any time. You don't have to do it now, okay? Okay, if you love me, send me a DM on Discord with a heart. Heart of your choice, okay? And also, consider donating like $1.69. Goes a long fucking way. Because Black Simon TV LLC needs to pay tax in like a month. So I'll see you there. Oh god, this LSD oil smells like LSD oil. I keep forgetting just how smelly LSD oil is. Just don't pay the tax. Unfortunately, it's a US company. And although I have no plans to go live in the US, I would like to visit. And yeah. I'd rather not be on a list of, you know, I don't know what the list is called, but the list, like the effect of the list is when you get off the plane, there's two men in suits just waiting for you, and they're like, please come with us. And it's not a question. It's not just the IRS list, it's just the federal list. That's how it works. The second you land in the country, I know this, by the way, from experience, not my own personal experience, but experience, that if you're on if you're on any federal list, the second you get off the plane, two guys right outside, and they're just like, come with us, sir. It's called the billionaires list? No. See, the billionaires are smart. They follow the law because the law is fucking broken to shit. And to be fair, like, I don't have to pay much tax because I also, you know, follow the law. Dude, this looks like it's so fucking far away. Like, can I zoom it? Does this output in 4K? 1 second. We're doing this live. Blackmagic macro. Okay. Properties? Why are you 1080p? What if I put you on auto? What if I put you on 4K? Fuck, what's 4K? 2560 by... No, it's... Fuck, it's 20... Help? Oh, 4K is literally just an option. I just press 4K. Okay, yeah, 4K. 1080p 60. 2160. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. I'm big braining this. I'm big braining this so hard. All right, first we go into the menu. Then we go into HDMI. Just bear with me, boys. It's going to be very cinematic once it's done. Memory card and HDMI. Okay, so it's 4K 30. Okay, I made the mistake of doing 4K 60. Okay, properties, 4K 30. Boom. Okay, that did fuck all. Let's go back to auto. Okay, this is actually kind of sus. All right, let's science this together. Okay, let's science this. Let's go to Blackmagic video setup. Yeah, everything is coming in at 1080. All right, let's resolve that. HDMI settings, HDMI resolution. That's 4K. What if I put it on 24p? Did something change? No, it didn't change. Let's see, HDMI control. Okay, menu. Kind of weird. Why aren't you giving me 4K. Okay, let's turn it off. There we go. It sees nothing. Turn it back on. Again, it defaults to 1080, which fucking sucks. Hello? All right, well, I wanted to zoom this more. Apparently I can't. We'll figure it out at a later time. And for the record, yes, my capture card can do 4K 60, and the camera is set to 4K. Well, it's set to either 4K or 1080 because I can't force 4K on it because Sony is cucks. Fuck you, Sony. Eat my dick. Sorry. Respectfully. No dance avail? No, not today. I'm sorry. I will enable it. I will enable it for the next stream. Okay? I promise. Can the cable? Yeah, of course the cable can. Dude, you should see this cable. Like, its girth is like thicker than my cock. It's like, it's a cable. It's a top tier cable. You guys should know me better than that. I go all out on the cables. So Simon, are you happy with the noise of your server? I am. I'm not happy with the temps of my server. So, like, all my drives, by the way, are at like 36, 37C, which I'm not loving. I kind of want them like under 35, just for like long term, because like they will die after like 20 to 50K hours, and I'd prefer it's closer to 50. CPU, like mostly idle, like normal load is like low 40s, which is great. But I'm not loving like the overall thing. So I turned the fans to 100%. And my drives are still, actually, let's find out. I don't know where my drives are at. Let's find out. No, not 199, 188. $33, $34, $30. Actually, that's good. Okay, so since I set the fans to 100%, they're all low end of 30s now, which is good. The issue is I can hear the server now. So what I need to do is kind of clean up all those like terrible like cables, because I bought 6-foot long cables like a dumbass, whereas I needed like 1.5-foot cables. So I need to buy new cables so they don't take up as much room. And then potentially, I don't know what else I could do for like cleaning everything up. Also, I found out that the power supply can actually be mounted using one screw. So like originally I was on the right track. If I had like Googled it, I would have found the reply of the one guy that has mounted a SFX power supply in a 3U server, like this 3U server, and they used one screw. Yeah, one screw is a lot better than none, because then at least I can turn the server like vertically instead of horizontally. No more Velcro? No, we're keeping the Velcro. We're absolutely keeping the Velcro. Even he Velcroed. Like the one guy that put in the one screw, also Velcroed. What about zip ties? That requires zip tying to something, right? Question is, do we have that something to zip tie to? Probably not. Anyway, like short term, the CPU is going to be, the server is going to be vertical until I get a rack, then it'll probably be horizontal. So fuck it. For now, I'll just leave it on the floor. It's literally just on the floor. Oh, fuck. Dude, I'm already hot. Like, I feel like this room is lying to me in terms of temperature. Either that or I'm just hot, baby. To be fair, like I'm very happy with like the server currently. Like it's chilling. It's doing good. It's doing its job. You know, long term, I might literally only use this case for like my NAS and then migrate like my actual compute server to like a separate server. Be nice. Because this, like, there's some annoyances. Like, for example, like if I turn off the server, I lose my home automation. I lose my network routing, which, you know, are not great things to lose. Like those things should be always on. But like if I need to actually service the NAS physically, then I have no choice. Which, yeah, not the best. Not the best. Anyway, like I'll figure it out. The server adventures are done. Unless like something goes disastrously wrong, then the server adventures are back on. But for now, server adventures are completed. Like after Kate moves here, I might move the server in here if I can get it quiet enough. That way I can hook up 10 gig networking between like my PC and the server. Because my home wiring is dog shit. Like I only have gigabit. Like I think I have Cat 5e running through the walls. So yeah, anyway, it went pretty well. What's up, Unlucky? How's it going? We do a little lubing. Bro, I want to get the camera closer. But like I can't. And it's so fucking annoying, dude. Just let me get it closer. Jesus. I mean, theoretically, I could like do this and like bring it over here, and that is closer, but then like I have to work in like such an annoying spot. Maybe I can do it. We'll see. At least this is more fucking cinematic. Remember, these streams are for you, the viewers, not for me, not for any potential profit, not for anything besides you. Because I love you, cucks. Still can't taste shit? Really? Okay, so like I've gotten COVID at least once. And like I never lost my taste. As a matter of fact, when I had COVID, I had the munchies the whole fucking time. I didn't have a big appetite, like in terms of like actually like eating the food, but like I was craving all the food. So I'd order so much shit and I'd eat like the tiniest bit of it and be like, oh, that's so fucking good. The fuck is that sound? That's my bedroom, and that is my herbs being ready to harvest, I assume. All right, let's set this one up and then have a little bit more whiskey. Teensy bit more whiskey. You know, a little whiskey never hurt anyone, except for, you know, a lot of people. We don't talk about those. Bro, give me some fucking stems. I keep reaching in the bag and I'll never pull out stems. All right, there we got one stem. Nice. All right, RuneScape herbs? Yeah, RuneScape herbs. What is the brush you're using to lube? It is a applicator. They're essentially made for makeup. They're makeup applicators, and if you want like an Amazon link, you can do exclamation applicators. They're really, really handy if like you're lazy. Like they're great. They fit perfectly in the little rails, and like you can get like a pack of 500 for like $6 or $7 on Amazon, and it's enough to literally last you forever. And like even if you're sharing it with friends, which I bought like a pack of 500. I think I kept 100 for myself. I gave the other 400 away just so people have them. All right, a little bit more whiskey, tiny bit. Actually, fuck it. We're just gonna finish this bottle today. But yeah, applicators really easy to work with. Really easy to work with. Like brushes require like effort and like steady hand. I don't have steady hands, dude. I really don't have steady hands. Nor do I have effort. So what I do is the lazy lube method, in which I only lube the bottoms. So I can do it fast, I can do it consistently, and I can do it easily. And the end goal, realistically, like if I have somebody blind type on any of my boards, they'll think they're normally fully lubed instead of just bottoms. You can tell an acoustic difference on the return sound of some switches, but honestly, I don't fucking care. We should lube the top. Only if your return sound is high-pitched. If you've got a high-pitched return sound, So like JWKs, for example, then yeah, you absolutely want to lube the top. But anything else, fuck it. You're new to this. I have a good lubing guide on YouTube. It's not as good as my soldering guide, but it's a good lubing guide if your goal is to just like make it super easy to do, where like you just do it naturally, you don't give a shit, and it'll still churn out okay. That's the important bit, at least for me. You got me into the applicator game so much easier. Yeah, it is. For some people, like, listen, if I had steadier hands and I cared a lot more, then like brush is the better play. But like essentially you're getting like 95% of the benefit for like 5% of the work. So how do I feel about lubing stem? So here's my take on lubing stems. The issue with lubing stems is you gotta pick them up and put them back into the switch, right? So I have really shaky hands. Like I have really shaky hands. Hello? Camera. So like if you got something that you can actually hold the stem with, like you got a stem holder, fine. But my issue is like getting it back into the switch, you get lube on your fingers. And then like you try and grab something and it flies out of your hand, jumps out your window, falls 13 stories, and then murders somebody. And then in the end, you're just like, fuck, I should have just lubed the bottom. Are these for your glare? No, glare is not shipping yet. And fuck, I need to get switches for the glare. Honestly, I might just take the GAT X's that are in my 280S because these are for my 280S. Like I wanna do it the courtesy of a real build. What switches in glare? I mean, like MX Blacks are the play. Maybe some of the new Nixies. Paul at Sandkeys, by the way, sandkeys.me or sandkeys.ae. Fuck, I don't know which one it is. Anyway, Sandkeys has the Nixies. So yeah, I actually have a few here. Because Paul dropped off some for a build that I'm doing for someone else. So we'll check them out. We'll probably do a build sometime next week. My Nixies from Paul are getting delivered tomorrow. Fuck yeah. Is Nixie poggers? I don't know. We'll check them out next week. But for the record, if you're in the Middle East or if you're in EU, consider buying from Sandkeys because like it's a lot cheaper than buying locally in EU, and you get to support Paul. Paul is a nice fucking dude. Are they any different than standard hyperglides? I think they are. Fuck, I don't know what I'm allowed to say. They may or may not be. They are. Simon, I found the TGR 911 meme. Congratulations. Bro, it's not hard to find. How the fuck is it cheaper? Because you don't have to deal with the markup that EU vendors put on it. You're dealing with a vendor that puts very little markup, has affordable shipping rates, and then you just deal with like customs and duties when it arrives. It ends up being cheaper. I mean, it's like the same logic for like some people that live in Germany, for example. It's cheaper to buy GMK from the US and have it shipped back to Germany. It's literally cheaper because the German government has fucking two brain cells.
Love knobs.
Oh, let's punish people that want to buy things. Let's punish people that want to buy things from outside the country, and let's extra punish people that want to buy things from inside the country. Fuck those people in particular. Ah. Wow, there's a super... Oh god, there's some mangled springs in here. Oh, what were these springs again? Because I've forgotten like every fucking time. These are not Geon springs. Like I can tell because they're bent to shit. Wait till you hear about India. Oh, I know, dude. I know all about India. I sent a... Okay, this one is also bent. I sent a giveaway frog to India. Like my own personal unit. And I had to submit when exporting here in Dubai. I had to submit a copy of the dude's ID just for him to like have a chance at receiving the package. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? 62 bottom out proto springs from a certain vendor. Okay. That's very helpful. Thank you, Paul. It's not fucking helpful at all. Wait, do I actually know this? Like, have you told me in the past? Like, do I have this information? Yes, okay. Then I think I know what it is. I hate them, by the way. Same springs as Type B? Ah, okay. I mean, my issue with them is the weight. Like, they feel fine, except for, like, the few that are, like, horribly mangled, but we don't use those. We just toss them. That's what happens when you ship springs in, like, Ziploc bags. You always want to be shipping springs in, like, a hard container, whether it be a tube or a box or whatever. Okay. Hello? Oh, well, spring just ended up on the floor. Can I find it? No, probably not. Elsa's gonna fucking eat it. No, I found it. I found it. Elsa is like the most professional spring eater of all time. Turn around, find her eating a fucking spring. Okay, can I please have just like one stem, dude? Just give me one fucking stem. Thank you. Does she actually swallow them? Unclear. Unclear at this point. She hasn't gotten sick, so I assume no. I mean, every time I've caught her, I've obviously taken it away. But like, I've seen her fucking just like eat a random piece of plastic. Ah, cats, man. Cats. Like, I love Elsa. I love Elsa with all my heart. And she's a smart cat, but sometimes she is the biggest dumbass. She's just like, ooh. Oh shit, my applicator died. Check that out. So, the cotton came off the tip. All right, well, let's get a new one. All right, nice. Nice. I think I've been using that one applicator for like 6 or 7 months. To be fair, I haven't lubed a lot in 6 or 7 months. Maybe more, because like this is the applicator I was using for stabs. But yeah, these bitches last a while. I'm pretty sure I stripped it because I went a little too aggressive on the leaf. All right, let me get the spring in here and then let me have some whiskey. There we go. All right, whiskey time. Oh, LSD oil, so good. Oh God, it smells so bad. What? Why do I keep sniffing it? Bad mother, thank you, by the way, for the 16 months. Dude, LSD oil is rough. Paul, when can we get real lube? Like, I'd love to just lube all my springs in like 103. At least it doesn't smell like... Doesn't smell like somebody farted into the gas tank of a rocket. It doesn't smell like fucking like cat pee distilled into like meth. Don't be a pussy. I'm fucking sniffing it. What do you want, dude? Kind of smells like Bigfoot's balls. But like slathered in like ethanol. Where does one get 103? I wish I fucking knew. I mean, you can buy in bulk. So like you get it from a vendor who has bought it in bulk and they'll buy it directly from like Krytox or Kimor or whoever actually does the mix. It's tuna season? Is that code for something? Is that code? Is that like code for gay sex? Because like buying a Mac is code for gay sex on Craigslist. Vape tricks? Yeah, here, check this out. Bro, I'm not here to fucking make tricks. I'm here to put nicotine into my bloodstream. What vape do you have? I mean, I currently have an IPX80. It's a smock. It's actually pretty good. It doesn't leak, but again, I'm like very anal about always keeping it upright. Prior to this, I had an RPM2. Prior to this, I had an RPM1. Prior to that, I was like bitching. I had a fucking mech mod, built my own coils, but then they made vape juice really expensive here. They taxed it at 100%, but independent of how much nicotine was in it. So I went from 3 milligram to 50, because why the fuck not? And then I had to tone it down. Now I'm back to like 30, 25, because 50, oof. Like I couldn't control my vaping, so I still vaped a large amount, and 50 was like way too much nicotine for a human being, for the amount that I vaped. Bro, it's 40 AED, that's cheap. Okay, you don't understand. You've been vaping shit like this, just as I have. When I say mech mod, dude, I mean like I can go through one of those entire bottles in a fucking day, because it's only 3 milligram. There was like huge clouds and shit like that. I bought 4 gallons of Nick before the increase of taxes. Dude, doesn't nicotine go bad? I mean, does it? I mean, if you keep it out of sunlight, then it won't like yellow, right? You can... freezer! See, if I was big brain, I would have fucking done that. And yeah, it won't freeze, right? Because, like, PGVG mix isn't gonna freeze until, like, negative, like, 60 or some shit. Freezer? I barely know her. I love how this is supposed to be a lubing stream and I'm just sitting here drinking whiskey. Because I can't be asked to fucking lube, dude. I didn't even want to stream today. It's been a week. It's been a week, dude. It's been a fucking week. It's only Wednesday, fuck. Woo. Alright. I can continue lubing. Or I can clean a tiny bit, just like move shit out of the way and get the Geon stands that Paul dropped off this morning and like organize my cabinets. Just like proper organize the cabinets. You guys tell me, lube or cabinet? All right, Francis lube. Like I can lube, I'm fine. Can you bag lube springs with whiskey? I mean, I jar lube springs with whiskey. Okay, lube. Okay, fine, we'll lube. It's all right. Build a keyboard? I mean, the only board that I have that I can build right now is the Calliope, which is for H, and I'm not going to rush that. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to do a nice build for him. He deserves a nice build. How about 2 days of Ligma just to recover? I mean, Ligma does take a while to recover from, you know? Like, Ligma in many cases can be terminal. No, because you need to lube the Nexies? No, I don't. Because once I tell H what my rates are for an actual nice build, he's going to be like, nah, bro, don't lube it. What's Ligma? Ligma nuts! Got him. Got him. Fucking pop him and lock him. Roll him and stroll him. Stack him and smack him. Got him, boys. We fucking got him. Sigh, I'm leaving. Woo. Hey, Paul, you want to lube the switches for H? You got a date with Wilma? Will my balls fit in your mouth? Sorry, it took me a while to get there. See, I've been streaming for so long that like somebody that actually hits me with a good D's nuts joke, it's rare. It's rare. But I love it every time. Every single time I've gotten these nuts, it's been amazing. Can anyone speak Spanish? Is it gonna be 2 eggs? Is it 2 eggs? Wait, did I just lube that? Okay, I need to actually know, did I just lube this? Because I forget already, like 3 seconds later. Hey Simon, finally caught your stream. Hey, what's up? You caught like a very non-standard stream. We're just gonna do some lubing, drink some whiskey, and like it's gonna be over in like 20 minutes. Use your eyes? Fuck. Fine. Yeah, it's lubed. Okay. You know you could have just told me, right? Come on. Come on. Listen. This is a symbiotic relationship, okay? You guys sub, you guys donate, you guys do all that. I get to keep none of the money. I lose the very last bit of my fucking sanity. I grow white hairs and get fucking face wrinkles, and then my cock bends to the left. But I still keep doing it. Still doing it. White hair Simon sexy. I mean, it's only on the beard and the parts you can't see currently, you know, but we all know how it works. Yours bends to the left. It does now, ever since I started streaming. Been meaning to get hyperglides for the Arc 6G? Yeah, fuck yeah, go for it. Build it plateless though. Build it fucking plateless. It fucking goes hard plateless. I love it. It's so good. I love it. And you know that's the truth because again, I have no fucking sponsors. I don't take free review units. I pay for all my shit. Arc 6T goes fucking hard. And like very soon people are gonna start thinking, oh, Simon, you're a big Vertex shill. Just because like I keep saying nice shit like about their boards. But like, dude, I promise, they're just good. Are hyperglides worth it? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. If you're gonna buy a large amount, buy from Gion or buy from Sandkeys, by the way. Like if you're gonna buy like 500 plus, absolutely do that. Cause like you'll save some money. I know it makes no sense, but like buying from Dubai or buying from Korea is gonna be a lot cheaper. Need to figure out how to order Taobao hyperglides? I mean, you can do China glides as well, yeah. Sloth, exclamation China, by the way. There's a guide on like exactly how to fucking do it that we put together. And by the way, like you can do your plateless build, but keep in mind, you're also gonna have an extra plate and a hot swap PCB. So like you can do your plateless build and then you can slap whatever the fuck you want in like the hot swap build as well. And you can do both. That's what makes the Arc so good. I have too many blacks. Yeah, please buy some Hyperglide blacks from Sandkeys, by the way. Again, not sponsored. Paul is a friend and he's a good friend and he does good shit. So like help out our boy Paul. Absolutely fucking help out our boy Paul. It's people that actually fucking care about the hobby, that actually care about like doing the right thing, that actually care about like having like, you know, like fair prices, not being a fucking dick. Those are the best people. Those are the people that will fucking go far in this hobby. So like if you're on the fence and it's like a couple dollars more expensive to buy from Sandkeys than it is from like a local big ass vendor you don't fucking know. Buy from Sankey's. Fucking support the hobby, my dude. Absolutely fucking support the hobby. Kind of lazy to lube. Is it worth lubing the hyperglides? Unfortunately, yeah. I would consider hyperglides one of those switches that you absolutely need to lube. That's why I'm lubing them. Dude, I smell cigarette smoke. I don't even smoke. Are my windows open? Paul, there's like so many weird fucking smells coming into my house. I mean, to be fair, you can lazy lube them, kind of like I'm doing now, where you just do bottoms only with an applicator. It'll take you like 5 seconds to switch. Like, it's taking me longer on stream because I have to talk and drink and like read chat. Okay, I'm like, hello? Somebody literally smoking in this room? I had so many shit switches in my recent batch of hyperglides. Really? Where'd you get them from? Because like the recent China batch, like past like 8 months, has been solid. The recent Geon batch? No, actually, where are these from, Paul? When's the last time I got hyperglides? Were they China? Or were they Geon? I think they were China. I'm pretty sure they were China. Yeah, like the Taobao batch that we last got, where I got like 500 or some shit, or 300 or whatever. Fuck, they went so good. Oh, they were so good. Dude, it smells like cigarette smoke, and it makes me want to smoke a cigarette. I haven't smoked a cigarette in like 5 years. Like, not even like for shits and giggles. Recent Geon batch is good? Yeah. But like historically, the Taobao batches have been pretty good as well. Like, these have been pretty good hyperglides. Are they the best hyperglides I've ever seen? Or like retools or whatever? No, but they're good. Just smell the smoke and enjoy. Oh yeah, I'm enjoying. Did you film them? No, fuck that. No, fuck that. So, if you notice that a lot of your switches have housing rattle, change your switch opener. Or change the amount of force you put into your switch opener. Because any switch, if you open it and close it enough times, or if you use enough force to just like bend the pins, is never gonna sit right ever again. But like, generally, like, you don't need to film unless there is a reason to film. All my hyperglides, so far, no reason to film. Like, they've been pretty solid. Seems like the Taobao glides actually break in well. Okay, so they're from a batch where like the plastic is a little bit softer. Use fingernails like the Cursed Man. We do not talk about the Cursed Man. We do not talk about the Cursed Man. Okay? We absolutely do not. I mean, like, honestly, like, any modification that anybody does needs to be done with purpose. Like, okay, I'm filming my switches. Why? Why are you filming your switches? Are you trying to solve an inherent problem? Okay. Why are you lubing your switches? Okay. Are you trying to solve an acoustic problem, a field problem? Why are you building, with meme cuts in your PCB? Why are you using a thin PCB? All of this, like, any choice you make needs to also come along with like, why the fuck am I doing this? Otherwise, like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? You're doing things just to do them. You're wasting your fucking time. Is your time worth so little to you that you're just gonna do all the meme shit because other idiots are doing it? Yeah, that's great. Then go on fucking TikTok and go fucking get STDs, drop out of college, get a fucking terrible menial job, be unable to fucking afford a house for the rest of your life, and be a big cuck. Sorry. That was a lot. That was a lot of pent up. I told you, it's been a week. Okay, it's been a week. God, I fucking hate people, dude. God, I fucking hate people. God, I hate people so much. People are the fucking worst, dude. Especially dumb people. Why are you telling my life story, Simon? Lube equals cuck? No. Lube for no reason equals cuck. Lube for a reason? Yes. For example, I have a bunch of GAT X. You know what's really nice about GAT X? If I were to lube them with this lube right here, this 204G0, they would actually be less smooth. Because the polished trails are already so smooth that this actually makes them less smooth. As a result, I have lubed 0 of my GAT X. Once I have some oil, where like I can hit them with some 103 or some 104, maybe as high as like 106. Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm using long pull switches for my next build because the PCB has flex cuts, hoping to get a little bit more sound out of it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I hope you're like, wait. I can't tell if you're serious. I cannot tell if you're, I really hope you're not serious. I enjoyed my GATX after I lubed lightly with 204. Really? So like I like ages ago I did a blind test. I tried to remove all the variables. I did a blind test. I lubed some GATX and then I tried some unlubed GATX and I mixed it up with other switches. And I ranked them in terms of like smoothness and pleasantness in terms of like acoustics. And the unlubed GATX were so smooth that they basically just like won out entirely over the sound benefit of lubing them with a grade 0 lube. And then since then, I'm just like, I'm not lubing my GATX until I'm gonna use oil. Like they were objectively worse. Like you gotta like mix it up or have somebody mix it up and just like put keycaps on them so you cannot identify them. And then in a blind test, be like, which ones do I actually like? Did you give me the Proto GATX or commercial release? I gave you commercial release. My Proto GATXs are mine forever. And they're not Proto, they're just like super early run basically. Like nothing actually changed. Except like, it kind of did, which is so weird. Like I preferred the production batch over the proto batch, which makes no fucking sense because like literally the same molds. I'm serious. It's a half plate and everything. I've seen plateless plus flex cuts and the sound has been dead. Not sure what to do. All right, tell me about your build. Tell me about your build. Like, what are you building specifically? Maybe I can help you out. Try and like find something that like fits together just right. I'll help you out, dude. I fucking got you. Like, I would never go long PP. Like, but that's a preference thing. I don't like the feel of long PP. Like, long PP, just, it's too harsh for me, you know? Okay, that is not in frame. Now it's, okay, can I just lift it so it's in frame? Yeah, I can. There we go. Dude, there's so many like super mangled springs in here, Paul. God damn. These springs are oof. Like they're probably like fine design-wise, but like they were so abused during shipping. All right, let's get a little bit more whiskey in our glass. I just watched your soldering video for beginners. What's your method to clean up your PCB after soldering? No method. I don't even fucking clean it. I don't clean it. It's purely aesthetic because flux is non-conductive. So, fuck it. If you want to, what you can do is at the high level, you can use, you know, 95% isopropyl with like a chamois cloth and just wipe it down. At the low level, you can use the little towelettes you get from like KFC and just wipe it down, if you care. Because again, you're never gonna see it again until you're gonna desolder. And the second you're gonna desolder, it's gonna get messy again, so fuck it. Iron 165, I know the sound is its downfall. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Hop into the Discord, exclamation Discord if you're not in there already. Send me a DM. Send me a DM with what you've currently got. And like maybe I can help you like theory craft on like how to get a good Iron 165. Now, the following is my opinion. I think the Iron 165 is one of the most overpriced, under-engineered, most bullshit, terrible keyboards to have ever been made, and anybody that has ever bought one is a dumbass. That is my opinion. I will still help you. Okay? I'll still fucking help you out, dude. I will. But you have to understand that like you're coming into a gunfight with like a slightly sharp piece of A4 paper. So like it's gonna be a struggle to get it where you want it to be. Like I'll help you out. I'm down. I'll fucking help you out, dude. Like I have never tried an Iron 165 that I didn't hate the feel and the sound of. Honestly, if it was half the price, I'd be like, yeah, fine, it's fine. Simon takes on the highest challenge. Not necessarily, dude. I'm good. Does getting shot hurt as much as a paper cut though? It hurts. Well, it depends where you're shot. The general thing about being shot is it doesn't really feel like anything. It feels like somebody like slapped you or tapped you until like your internal organs start failing. You know what you signed up for? Yeah, I'll help you out, dude. I'll happily fucking help you out. No worries. Like it takes a long time in this hobby to be able to just like grab a board and get a feel for like, okay, here's the plate, here's the switches, here's how I'm gonna mod them to make it sound the way I want. So like you have to like tell me, here's what I've got, here's how I want it to sound, and we'll get there. We'll get there. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is fucking impossible. Like as long as you're willing to put the effort in, you can make anything fucking great. Even an Iron 165. God, I can't believe I'm saying this. But I'll help you out. Like in the end, like the thing, you know what makes me the horniest in this hobby? You know what makes me horny? Is it like super high beast like keyboards with like PVD and like multiple weights and like, I don't know, magnets? No, fuck all that. Fuck all that. You know what makes me horny in this hobby? You know what my fetish is? Just fucking helping people get shit done. I love it. It's so good. Like whatever it is, like people will reach out to me and be like, hey Simon, I need help with my keyboard design. I'm like, okay. Hey Simon, like how do I like, push towards this typing feel? I'm like, all right, let's fucking do it. Let's do it, dude. I'm down. I'll help you out. It's what makes this hobby great. I make you feel horny, of course. Someone did a video on Iron 165 mods. Okay, how much of it is like sound mods? How much of it is like putting shit in the keyboard that shouldn't be there in the first place? Yay. All right, whiskey break. They did some feel mods, thinner gaskets. Oh, that seems fucking nice. Hey Simon, how do I design an alu case from scratch that does not ping? Like all alu? What form factor? I noticed you didn't cover Voice Mini. Voice Mini? What? I don't even know what that is. And group buy reviews? I checked the recap sheet. Drop it in the channel, dude. And ping Goya and be like, Simon wants to see this. 40%. How are you getting ping into 40%? Using a fucking like 304 like stainless steel plate? It's expiring today, no point. There's no point hearing my opinion. Okay. Oh, it's the Foam Labs macro pad. Huh. Wait. Is it a 40% or a macro pad? Oh, the voice. Okay. Sorry, I mixed up the two things. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. a 3D printed proto and I was going for 3D print, but some people want alu cases. Well, fuck them. That's their problem. If they want a different material and it sounds different than what the designer envisioned, then that's a them problem, not a you problem. I have a feeling it's going to be Ping City. No, it won't. It won't. Unless like you're going with a super hard plate and a super hard mount. So like stainless steel plate and like sandwich mount. But if you're going with like a softish top mount and you're willing to like, you know, in terms of plate material, potentially go polycarbonate, POM, PE, it'll sound fine. Worst case scenario, you can do Grandpa Sweater mod, okay? Grandpa Sweater mod, top notch. It's not foam. You get like a material, like a cloth material, put it under. The Koreans used to do it. It's approved. It's approved. Okay? If the Koreans used to do it, it's approved.
Fuck.
It's a PCB top mount. Okay. Okay, there's hope. There's hope. Maybe you don't even need the Grandpa Sweater mod. Wow. Oh, Mr. Ron. You're a good gator. You're the best gator. You've been with me all this time. You and your weird, thick curvatures. Look at that. Look at this Ron shape. It's like bulbous here, and like thin here, and then slightly bent to the left, just like my cough. Ever tried any 3D printed cases? I think I have at like meetups and shit. Yeah. Like PLA is okay. Like obviously like to some degree. I mean, I'm a purist. I enjoy, you know, like OG Korean style, OG Korean design. But to be fair, from a like sound profile perspective, I kind of like the Western sound a lot more than the Korean sound. I have some Korean sounding builds just to have them. You know, they have their charm. But like, I like a nice deep sound. My favorite sounding board to date. Okay, to be fair, the Arc 60 sounds fucking sick for a 60. That's the qualifier. But my best sounding keyboard, in my opinion, to date is my Jaguar V1, which has the Jane V1 plate and is using a 2mm polycarbonate plate. Oh, it sounds so fucking good. God, it's so good. What mid-range 75 would you recommend nowadays? I'm just gonna be straightforward with you. I hate 75s. I think 75s are the worst thing on the planet. Don't ask me for advice. Sound test the Jaguar. I mean, I reviewed it. Exclamation YouTube. Jaguar. There's a sound test variant. Your best sounding board is the IBM? No. That doesn't sound good because of the keyboard. That sounds good because of the solenoid and the heavy modifications we've made. But in terms of like the actual sound of the keyboard, the Jag, I love it. I just got my Gen 2 and built it with Zaku's on FR4. You installed Linux on a keyboard? I don't know what the fuck a Gen 2 is, dude. Except for Gen 2 Linux. It's the next board by ABEC 13. First was Adeli. Okay, I vaguely remember the Adeli. It's named after Yes, penguins. It's the keyboard with the weight that looks like Among Us. Got it. Yep. It's Black Simon sus. Wait, do we actually have a Black Simon sus? One second. Do we have a Black Simon sus? Dude, we should. There it is. Fuck yeah. There it is. So good. So fucking good, dude. All right, listen. We'll do like 5 more switches. We'll do 3 more switches, but then we'll hang out, okay? I'm okay answering questions. I'm okay just like, you know, talking shit. I just like, dude, I'm sorry guys. Like other keyboard streamers, not all of them, but like other keyboard streamers, like streaming is their job. So like, you know, I mean, they have the financial motivation and whatnot. I have the motivation to stream. Okay, it's not I don't want to stream. It's dude, I'm fucking destroyed from work. I'm fucking destroyed. I was just gonna come home and just like crawl into my bed with like my jeans on and fucking sleep. So you guys will have to like bear with me a little bit, okay? I'm sorry. Like if it was up, like if I had unlimited money, I would have the best streaming setup in the world. I would stream keyboards every fucking day. Okay, maybe not every fucking day. I'd stream every fucking day. Okay. Then again, I'd never stream for money. That's just a personal thing, you know. I don't like. I don't know. I don't like my intentions being tainted, I guess. What's your job, by the way, Simon? I mean, on paper, I am head of marketing and technology at a company that does some stuff. But in reality, I handle operations, I handle marketing and technology, I handle product development, I handle a lot of shit. Not alone, you know, just like other people in the company. But it's just oof. It's just oof. You know, I work for a boss, not a boss, like the business owner, like the actual CEO of the company. Like my actual boss on paper is like the sweetest girl. She's fucking amazing. We're good friends and all of that. But like the owner of the company will just be like, "Hey Simon, I want to integrate AI into our thing that has nothing to do with AI." And I'm just like, dude, you are literally fucking retarded. Okay, here are 10 plans to do your retarded idea. Dress code is casual or business casual? I mean, most people dress up. I don't. Like, I'll wear a polo shirt and I'll take my hoodie and I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And if like somebody's like, "Oh, I don't like the way you look," then I'll be like, then hire somebody else. Fuck off. Honestly, dude. Like work is work. Like if I have an important meeting or some shit, fuck it. Yeah, I'll put on a suit. I don't give a shit. But if I'm sitting at the office at my desk, like looking at my screen, you're like, "Oh, I don't like the way you look." I'm like, "Okay, good for you. I don't like the way you fucking treat me, you piece of shit." I don't know. I'm in Dubai, dude. I used to be in the US. I moved here like 8 years ago because a good friend of mine was like, "Hey." So like, he was my best friend at the time. We worked together at a private jet charter company. And he's just like, yeah, he moved to Dubai because like his mom was working here and he wanted to spend time with his mother. And I'm like, okay, cool, fine. You know, I respect it. And then he's like, hey Simon, come here. It's amazing. It's great. I'm like, okay. So 2 weeks later, I moved from New York to here. And to be fair, like I wasn't happy in New York. I'm not happy here. I don't give a fuck. A place is a place. You know, a place is only as good as like the friends that you have in the place. Which like now, many years after the fact, I know a lot of good people here. People are sweet. I'm nice and comfy. Fine. But you know what the fucking like, you know what the cherry on top is after my friend was like, "Hey Simon, move here," and I moved here, dropped all my shit, moved here, like literally like 8 months later, he leaves the country. And he just leaves me here with my dick in my hand. He went to fucking Djibouti. To be fair, like he went to work for like a private jet company owned by the literal president of Djibouti. So I'm just like, yeah, fucking go for it, my dude. Like he was, between him and his wife, who also got a position, we're making like 25K USD a month. I'm just like, fuck yeah, take that shit. So yeah, that's how I arrived here. And to be fair, for a while, like before like I met the keyboard people in Dubai, I like had very little love for this location because like, dude, I don't give a fuck. Like I don't give a fuck about like what's happening outside or like how fancy everything is, you know. Yeah, I just want to like deal with like normal motherfucking people. But through the keyboard hobby, I met a lot of super fucking nice dudes. Where did you live? I was in Yonkers. I was on South Broadway. Were you into keys before moving? Not into custom keys. I was into like OG shit. Like I loved my Model M's. I loved my G80s. I think prior to moving here, my only like modern thing was like a Leopold, which I still own. It's like 10 years old now. Is there a big keyboard scene in Dubai? Not like huge, but like the people in here are mint. You know, the people in here are good people, which I do appreciate. I mean, it's not even about dedication, Paul. It's like, I mean, they're like people like if we talk about like California, for example, like there's big dedication, but the dedication is like cash grabbing. At least here, like everybody's super fucking chill. Didn't you once tell a story about scratching your boards because of how you stored them in New York? No, that was here. That was here. So in my previous apartment, before this apartment, back then I did stream, by the way. I was in like, it was like occasional streams, not like full-time stream. I didn't have cabinets, I didn't have much space. I was renting just a bedroom. Now like I rent like a whole 2-bedroom apartment, but like I was renting just like a single bedroom, and I put my boards like in my closet. And like, thankfully, I'm just like, okay, in case something goes wrong, let me like put like thick blankets between the boards in case something happens. And something did happen. The entire fucking like closet collapsed and everything smacked into one another. There was no damage to any of the boards. Some of the key sets were damaged, but not the boards. So you'd say Dubai is a case of quality over quantity when it comes to the hobby? Yes, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. It's not just Dubai. It's the Middle East in general. The like, and to be fair, like Malaysia, for example, like the Malaysian meetup, from what I hear, because like TGR Sam was there, even Gian went there in secret, and nobody knew because nobody knew what he looked like. If I was there, I would have fucking recognized him. But like, there's developing places in the keyboard hobby where the people that are coming into it are the right kind of people. And that's great. Honestly, that's great. All right, let's close this up. All right, to be fair, I did like at least like 20 or 25 switches this stream, which is a lot more than I expected. Would you consider Malaysia a big market? Market, no. Would I consider it a potential hotspot for the future growth of this hobby? Absolutely. Absolutely. You got Singa. You've got TGR in there. You've got a lot of small dudes that are making a lot of good shit as well. You know, there's like smaller vendors that are like actually doing good shit, actually giving a fuck about the hobby. That's what it's all about. That's what it's actually about. Like, that's what the hobby is about. Like, remember, this is a fucking hobby, guys. Like, it's nice to see that, like, it's nice to see like that positive fucking activity, dude. Philippines has some really awesome people. I'm certain there are a lot of really awesome people in the Philippines. I mean, Filipinos in general are like generally like up here. We have like 5 vendors now in India. That's good. Which religion you consider as the big market at the moment? Sikh. Sikhism is where you want to be. 100 points for Sikh. Sikhs, the best. All the Christians, eh. Which religion? Christianity, because of holy pandas. Things are holy in other religions, I'll have you know, okay? Things are holy in many religions. Actually, they're not halal pandas, so I guess Islam is out. Also, I saw a dude that made a Jehovah's Witness brass plate custom board. Woo! That's pretty good. Christians and thinking everything revolves around them. Name a more iconic duo. Me and getting cucked. Me and wanting to stream but getting dicked at the office. Me and having free time. Me and having personal boundaries. Catholic priests and children. Okay, Paul got it. Yep, Paul got it. Yep, Paul wins. That's up there. That's like at the level of like Batman and Dead Parents. All right, we're done lubing. So if like you guys want to talk about shit, we can talk about shit. Let's go. Like for the next 15 minutes, we can hang out. We can hang out. We can have a good time. Simon and binge drinking. So they made the Simon like iceberg, the Simon iceberg. And in 3 different parts of the iceberg at varying levels were like alcoholism. So Good times. Good times. Good times. Good times. Oof. Is corn really worth the hype? I bought the first unicorn, okay? I buy every Elaine board, with the exception of the Kohaku, because honestly, I can't be fucked. But I have bought every Elaine board, with that exception. And I love Elaine, okay? Not like in a simpy way, I respect what she is doing for the hobby. I respect the fact that she's one of the few makers that I can count on one hand that has enough money to not give a fuck about the finances of making something good. Her, TGR Sam, I'm not going to give you the rest of the list, but you can probably figure it out. But people that have zero, I'm on that fucking list, for the record. Not like officially, but like unofficially. Unicorn? Pretty fucking good. Is it the best thing since sliced bread? No. The Jaguar? Like the Jaguar is like up here. The unicorn is like down here. I owned a unicorn. It was fine. It was fine. But like, do I really want a ledge mounted gasket? Like technical tray mount? No, fuck that, dude. Fuck that. Arc 60? Yeah. Duck Viper? Yeah. What other 60s have I actually liked? I don't know. I meant religion for the metal rectangles, not religion. Sorry, I'm high on drug. God, I wish I was high on drug. What switches did we lube? We're just lubing some hyperglides, and the idea is they're going to go in the 280S. Auger? Yeah, it's pretty solid. To be fair, it is really good, but I didn't buy it. Like the determining factor of like, I mean for me, because like there's this is objectively good and this is good for me. The auger was objectively good. It was good. It was good, but I wasn't willing to pay for it. I'm willing to pay for the Arc 60. Absolutely. What would you do if when you okay, so he said yes would go? Absolutely. I made an iceberg in like 3 minutes while taking a shit. Just wrote down all the things that came to mind. Oh yeah. PBT or ABS on the plateless Arc 60 with hyperglides? Both would work. Both would work. Absolutely. So here's the thing about the Arc 60. It sounds deep as fuck. It is the deepest sounding key. Okay. You know that thing that happens sometimes on the stream where my voice filter doesn't actually like trigger and you hear my real voice? That is the Arc 60. And it's all aluminum. It's all fucking aluminum and it just sounds so deep and so good. Oh. So either are fine. Currently I have ABS on it. I put hander bait on it. It still fucks. It still fucks. But PBT, it fucks a little extra hard, you know? It's got that thok. Alright, fuck it. Okay, that is way more whiskey than I thought was in there. I don't have a funnel. Simon, I am looking for keycaps. Do you have suggestions that are budget and good quality? I absolutely do. Shenpo. They're about $28 on Taobao. Pretty good fucking keycaps. So this is like an older generation of Shenpo. They're PBT, dye sub, pretty fucking good. I have newer generations of Shenpo on my F1 that you can barely see, and some other board here that I literally can't identify. That's how good they are. So that is the play. If you're willing to like spend at like the $80 mark, CRP. And if you're willing to spend at like, honestly, like to be fair, like over CRP, I wouldn't really recommend anything. Like everything else is kind of shitty. Drink it, you pussy. First of all, not a pussy. Second of all, I'm absolutely drinking it. From what I've heard, JC Studio is Shenpo price and higher quality than Xiaomi. Okay. I mean, If I heard the same things, I would believe you. So the issue with Xiaomi was fucking great. My plan, by the way, was I bought a buttload of CRP. You see that box down there? Like that box right there? That's just full of fucking key sets. That is my CRP box. So I bought a buttload of CRP, and my plan was for like my boards that I didn't have like enough CRP for, was to just buy Xiaomi. And then they increased their prices by like 150%. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck you, eat my ass, bitches. And that's it. Xiaomi, we're done. We're over. Okay, friendship canceled. My best friend is now CRP because like Xiaomi got to the price point where it was like a Xiaomi key set was what, like $65, and a CRP key set was like $70. What was OG Xiaomi pricing? $25. It was $25, dude. I was gonna buy 10 sets. No, not 35. It was 25 before. That was like that was round one, batch one. CRP in stock? No, unfortunately, no. Most of the good shit is like not in stock. So like generally in this hobby, like if you want nice shit, you gotta be on point. You gotta have like the money in your wallet ready to go for something nice. Always. That's the shitty thing about this hobby. Gadak switches are the best switches ever. I just lubed 90 by bag oiling switches and oiling the leaves, and they turned out amazing. How did you oil the leaves? I'm concerned. I just didn't want to spend GMK prices. Yeah, GMK prices are kind of fucked, and like GMK quality has not been great. If you're looking for ABS, unfortunately, like GMK is still kind of the best. Like followed by JTK, followed by Keycap, followed by like $25 like Chinese like ABS. Price went real high after they were hyped by the streamers. Yeah, I mean that's usually how it works, and that lets you know like where their mind is. Like there's plenty of like makers that have made it big because of massive popularity and haven't increased their prices. You know, I don't need to tell you who they are. TGR, Singa, whatever, Heine, Max F, not Max F, West Foxtrot, aka Max. Like, you don't have to raise your prices just because you're popular. You can just not be a dick, so. What do you do if there's no money in the wallet? Just wait, dude. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, dude. One, what do you need? What do you need? I'll hook you up, dude. What do you need? You need some caps, you need some switches, you need some boards. I'll hook you up, dude. I'll hook you up. Like, just because you don't have money, like... Actually, we still have a lot of shit in the October giveaway pool. He wants a 40%. Oh, shit, that's true. Have you saw the new AFI ABS? Apparently they're good. Apparently they're good. Yes, apparently they're very fucking good. That's what I was referring to when I said $25 Chinese ABS. I just use a brush to lightly brush the leaves before putting the springs in. Okay. Not being a dick is not a popular strategy among manufacturers and vendors, sadly. Yeah, I know. Hey, listen, some people are alright. Some people do good shit in this hobby. You know, they do. And, like, we know who the good people are. They're the people that won't raise prices. They're the people that won't lower quality. They're the people that have, like, they don't give a fuck about the bottom line. They care about producing a good product. That is their bottom line. Not how much money I get in, but how good of a product I can put out. And those are the people that become the best makers. And will always be the people that become the best makers. Signature Plastics is not even on the list. Yeah, SP has kind of been dropping the ball. Ever since DCS 9009, which, to be fair, I got my DCS 9009. I think I have like 3-4 sets now. I don't even fucking know. Paul, do I have to pay you for any of the 9000? Find out if I need to pay you for any of the 9009. I know like some of it was a trade, but like figure that shit out because I do need to pay you for the stands and whatnot. I have no money, so I just design and 3D print my own board. Yeah, that fucking works, dude. Like, you don't have to spend big money to get something nice. You can have a nice fucking build. Like, listen, first of all, you can pick up a Model M for $60 on the high side, okay? As long as you're willing to put the effort in and actually find it, you can pick up a nice fucking clean Model M for 50 to 60 bucks, okay? And let's say you want to go custom. You want to do a custom keyboard. You can get a nice custom build together for $130. You know, okay, maybe plastic case, but like decent switches, good stabs, decent keycaps, 130 bucks. You don't have to fucking spend big. What are my thoughts on Monoke keyboards? Which Monoke keyboards? KFE? What other boards has Monoke actually made? Because Monoke, like vendor-wise, is running TGR, running Singa, running BISO boards, and other shit. But like, you mean like actual like Monoke boards that they've designed? I mean, the standard was good in terms of like what you're getting. There's many different ways of appreciating. Okay, wait. Let's go into fucking Q&A mode. 1 second. QA. Okay. All right. There's many different ways of appreciating keyboards. The luxury side is just one side. Yeah, of course, dude. That's like everything. It's like everything. There's like super big like car people. You know, they're like into fucking like McLarens and Lamborghinis and Ferraris. But then there's like people that are into fucking like Subarus. You know. And fucking Oldsmobiles and shit like that. Does it make you less of an enthusiast? Absolutely fucking not. You have a 3D printed M0110. Okay. K, Hero Standard. K was done by BISO. Hero, I don't know what that is. Standard was them. Standard is good. It's fine. Would I prefer it over a Keychron? I don't know. I haven't tried it. So like I can't directly compare it. But I have a Keychron K8 Pro right here. It's wireless. Comes with double shot caps. Comes with lube switches. Comes with lube stabs. Comes with Bluetooth. Comes with VIA. I like $100. Pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good. Did anybody check out the big advertising stuff Monoke did for the Standard? I didn't see any of it. I didn't. You know, like I like a lot of big people. I'm not gonna mention names because like I cannot. A lot of big vendors, a lot of big makers have reached out to me for marketing help, like digital marketing help, because like that's my specialty, and I'll help people out for free. Like I don't fucking mind, dude. As long as you're a good dude, I'll help you out. I was so surprised that Caleb never reached out to me. And I was so surprised that I won a 910 raffle and had my thing immediately fucking canceled as soon as I posted that it was me that won the raffle. So yeah, I feel like somebody over there is kind of petty. So. Elsa. Hey, sweetie. Come here. Hey, come on. Yeah. Hey, come. Yeah, come on. Okay. You're being retarded. You want a treat? You want a treat? Treat? Okay, come here. Take. Come on. Right. Okay, you're being so polite. Come on. Awesome. Come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. It's okay, sweetie. Come on. Oh my god, she's so fucking polite. Okay, sweetie, come here. Come here. Come here, sweetie. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey. You want some treat? You want a treat? Huh? You want a treat? That's a good girl. That's a good girl. You're so polite. You're such a good girl. You. Hey, over here. Yeah, over here. Want another one? Awesome. Yeah, want another treat? There you go. That's a good sweetie. Alright, want another one? Want another one? Yeah? Come on. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Alright, that's it. No more. No more. Alright, hey. Yeah? You literally just used me for the treats? Cats, man. All right, what is my daily driver keyboard? I don't have a daily. I rotate, like I have so many fucking boards, dude. But I rotate boards in basically 2 different segments. I have this is the board that I am reviewing, therefore I'm gonna spend 4 to 5 weeks with it. And then I am in between reviews, therefore I am using this board. The last board that was my own personal choice to use was the Jaguar at the office and the Crin FRL at home. So yeah. Keychron X1, fuck, I don't even want to know. A red 910, yep. Wait, you won 910? A friend of mine won the 910 and offered to just give me their unit. And I was like, that's very sweet of you, okay. And then they, they put in my address and all my shit and everything was cool. And then, I went to bed, I woke up the next day, 12 hours later, I posted in my Discord, hey, I got one of these. 30 minutes later, order canceled. Yeah. You guys do the fucking math. Wait, what? Why would somebody be mad at you? Because I tell the truth. Because I don't suck their cocks. Because I have my own opinions. Because they don't have the hair on their balls to fucking be able to take fucking criticism and instead want to be fucking petty about it. I will admit I was a big cat hater until I got my first cat. No, cats are alright, dude. Cats are alright. Like, I'm more of a dog person. Like, at one point, I had 9 huskies. Like, mother and father, 7 kids, and I kept them for a couple of years before I started giving them away. I ended up with like 7 huskies, but like, it's fine. Yeah, like most people don't know how to fucking, people don't know how to deal with cats, dude. Like Elsa is a sweetheart. Elsa is a fucking sweetie. To be fair, I trained her like I would train a dog, but like, of course I love her. Once my cats have taste like the leftover food waste in the sink. The K review was positive? Maybe. Found some Shenpo Retro Classic $39 cheap for the quality? No. Is this on Taobao or is this on Alibaba? Sorry, AliExpress. For the record, on Taobao you're gonna get it on Taobao you're gonna get it cheaper, but you're gonna have to put in the legwork. What do those treats taste like? This one is shrimp on the inside. Oh no, this is salmon, sorry. So it's got like soft salmon and then it's like crunchy on the outside. I haven't eaten these because the ingredients list is way too long, but like her other treats I've tried. Click Clack. All right, listen, I do like Click Clack. They're a very good vendor, but buy from Taobao. AliExpress is free shipping, so AliExpress can be cheaper than Taobao, assuming that they're at the same price, which they're not. Generally, AliExpress is 30 to 40% more expensive than the same thing. Did you enjoy the treats? I mean, not these, because I haven't eaten them. She had like some salmon treats that were like 100% pure, tuna. Tuna treats that were 100% pure tuna. And I tried them. You try those. Why not? Lunch is over. I'll send a DM when I'm home from work. All right. Yeah. Fun fact, Austria blocked AliExpress. Oof. Might be a silly question, but does using short pull stem, if you accidentally have lubed at the bottom of the stem, you likely to not hear the muted bottom outside compared to the long pull? All right, wait. Short pull, I assume you mean like normal thing. If you accidentally have lube at the bottom, so if you have lube at the bottom of your stem pull, you're always gonna get the stereotypical that sound. Like fisting a jar of mayonnaise. You always want to be really, really careful with how you lube inside the switch hole. Always. You always want to be very gentle. You just want to like get it just around the outside, and that's it. If you overlube the stem like insert point, literally throw out the switch because it's so difficult to deal with. It's so difficult to deal with. So TLDR, the issue is still going to be an issue no matter what. If you fuck up that bad, just toss it out. It's a learning experience. It's fine. We all fuck up. The worst thing that you can possibly have is a terribly overlooped switch. So you made your mistake, learn from it, toss it out, do better. India banned everything China. Yeah, I mean, that's political. That's political. India's just like, fuck you, China, I hate you. The website doesn't have another language. Wait, what website? Taobao? Navy or Burgundy TKL? Okay, for me, Burgundy. But if you like Navy, go for Navy. You know? Navy allows you like a little bit of better like keycap choices. Taobao? Yeah. Dude, are you using the guide? The exclamation China guide. That guide. That guide. Down there. Use that guide. That's what happened when I first tried. It's fine. Listen, like when I first tried lubing, I fucked up so many switches. It's fine. You learn. You learn. That's the whole point. Is you make a mistake and you're like, wow, I fucked this up. And you move on. It's fine. It's like painting. Like if you accidentally fuck up a wall, yeah, you gotta remove all the fucking paint, like reset up like the primer, all of that, and paint it again. It's fine. You'll learn. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes as long as you learn. It's fine. I'm like, don't fucking feel bad. Like nobody's gonna be perfect the first time. Nobody will ever be perfect the first time unless you're a fucking god. So like, it's fine. You fucked them up. It's fine. Move on. Lube a little bit more carefully, more subtly. You got it. Don't worry about it. You seem like the kind of person who doesn't give a fuck about the Oscars. Do you have any favorite movies of 2022? Dude, I don't know a single fucking movie from 2022. Dude, the last like recent movie that I really liked was The Menu, which like I heard about by chance and I actually watched it. I'm like, it's a pretty fucking good movie. How is Ifefe so cheap? I was looking for their new keycaps and there's a set with 264 caps for $21 LOL. Yeah, fun fact. There's this thing called margin, and some companies have larger margin than other companies. For example, Ford loses like $800 per vehicle. Tesla makes like $9,000 per vehicle. One of them is cucks. One of them is nice. Feel bad when I mess up a bunch of Zakus because of listening advice from my friend, plus I was new to the hobby. Dude, don't worry about it. Don't fucking worry about it. Honestly, don't fucking worry about it. Like, again, nobody is perfect. In order to learn, you need to make mistakes. That's generally how it works. You gotta fuck up to be able to learn. It's fine. It's fine. Like, you could potentially give them to somebody very experienced and be like, you know, I'll give these to you for like, you know, 15 cents each, but you gotta like de-lube them and everything. Have fun, you know. It's an experience for them and you don't have to fucking deal with your mistakes. Is Superbuy preferred over Sugar Goo? I've only used Superbuy historically, but I could not tell you. Maybe one is better. It's been a while. A lot easier to cope with mistakes if you look at them as a lesson. Yeah, of course, dude. Of course. Everything Everywhere at Once. I literally have that and I haven't watched it. Ford interiors, though, not like this. Have you fucking seen a Tesla interior? Have you ever fucking sat in a Tesla where nothing fits together properly and the stiffer is the suspension is stiffer than my dad and the comfort is worse than your mom? Dear fucking God. All my stuff is scuffed and that's what makes it all mine. Okay, well that works. I bought something, I don't really think of selling it, so I may as well use it till it breaks. I mean, to be fair, I'm very similar to you. I generally don't sell any of my things. I don't sell my boards. I don't sell my old things. Like, For example, like if I have an old TV, like I'll give it to my housekeeper. If like, you know, I have like, I don't know, like old PC parts, I'll give them to a friend. Like I won't sell things to people. But like, you know, if I have super fucked up switches, what I'll do is like I'll talk to somebody and be like, hey, I have super fucked up switches, and I know that you're like very good at what you do, so take them for free or for like close to nothing. Go with it. You know, I'm not a big fan of selling shit. I really don't. Like I've never flipped a board. I sell my boards exclusively to friends at cost or below cost. I don't know. Like that's the kind of person I am, because that's how I relate with this hobby, you know. Like I know people are different and they see, oh, there's financial motivation, I can make money. But I don't give a fuck about that. Like I love this hobby. I love keyboards. I love chilling with keyboard people. I love talking with keyboard people. Like fuck it, who gives a shit? Superbuy is probably the most expensive China shipping proxy, but if you're only shipping keyboard stuff, the savings at other proxies is probably minimal. Yeah, pretty much. A friend of mine is working as a welder in a Tesla factory. Let's just say those cars are super sus. Yeah, you don't have to tell me that. I know that because I have eyes. They're objectively the worst fucking cars. Long time fan, but finally here for a live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you, dude. Yeah, we're doing okay. This was a lube stream. We kind of finished the lube and we're drinking a concerning amount of whiskey, but thank you for tuning in. Reminder that all the VODs are available at youtube.com/BlackSimonLive, and you can just watch them anytime. Like, it's nice to see you guys live, so like we can actually like have a discussion, answer questions, talk about shit. But like if you literally can't make it, that's fine. Just sub to the VOD channel. The nice thing about the VOD channel is it's managed exclusively by the recap team. So like any potential revenue that comes from it goes to the recap team. I don't see a cent of it. One of my Uber drivers was in a Tesla. It was pretty nice. It's really not. I mean, I have a shitty, terrible back. Like I have a crushed disc, like super down low, and I have a slip disc, like super up high, from 2 different injuries. And if I ride in a Tesla, my back will hurt for a couple days. Bro, Tesla's infotainment is just an iPad. Bro, it's objectively a bad car. It is a bad car. I need my physical buttons for infotainment and temp control. Yeah. There's been a lot of discussion on clone keycaps. What are my thoughts on this? Okay, so my general thoughts on clones as a whole is, if you are doing something as an homage, okay? So let's say you're making PMK Bolivia, okay? And it allows people that don't have the means to buy GMK Bolivia at $140 to have the Olivia colorway. That's kind of okay, okay? Kind of okay. My issue is when you have makers that are perfectly cloning one-to-one the exact TGR Jane V2 with the exact screws and the exact PCB and the exact fucking box. At that point, your goal is not to give people a taste of something they cannot afford. Your goal is to scam people. Not directly, but to offer people the opportunity to scam people. And I think that's fucked up. Does anyone know of a way to fully degrease something from Permatex? Doesn't go all the way with water, alcohol, soap, scrubbed, or ultrasonic. Yeah, at that point, just fucking burn it. Teslas are okay short. They're not. They're really not. Not for the price point. That's the issue. The issue is the price point. Okay, you're paying like $50,000 for a car that feels like an $8,000 car in terms of like the ride feel. Fuck that. Friend is a mechanic, had to take the seat out. Rails were rusted on a 4-month vehicle. Doesn't shock me. Like Kalam boards? Yeah. Omar. Hey, Omar, thank you. Hello, Simon. Middle East Meetup 2023 when? I think we're doing a Dubai meetup in like April, May, something like that. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. I'll be there. Paul will be there. Kate will be here, you know. And like once we have like confirmed dates and a confirmed location, I'll talk to people. I'll talk to Gian. I'll talk to Elaine. I'll talk to like, you know, the people that I know to like actually come visit. It's nice. It's nice to have people like actually fly in and just have a good time. It's not about the meetup. It's about like meeting people, dude. They do this, clone keyboards. I'm unaware. Yeah, and it's like shitty, dude. It's like it's super shitty, because the issue is like they ask for so much money that like it's more expensive than the original, because like you can't get the original anymore. It's like, for example, like a Kalam Jane V2 or a Jane CE is more expensive than the group by like actual TGR, and it's not worse by any metric, but it's not the real thing. So if he makes any mistakes, if there's like finishing problems, screw problems, firmware problems, that's kind of fucking shitty, dude. And for that price point, you can actually get like a decent fucking keyboard. Like it's not gonna have the brand name on it, you know? Like the people that are buying like fucking Kalam boards are the people that buy like, you know, like fake Rolexes that look like a real Rolex. I guess clone Rolexes and like clone Gucci clothes. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Like, do you care so much about what other people think about? People don't give a fucking fuck about anything that has to do with you. People only care about themselves. You are spending money on garbage at 5 times the price it should be to make yourself feel, bro, just don't be a cunt. Don't be a cuck. Just be happy, dude. Dude, I don't give a fuck. Dude, I don't give a fuck about anything. Like, why do you give a fuck? Is your penis so fucking small? Like, oh no, I can't afford a TGR Jane V2, so I'm gonna buy a fake one for $700. Bro, fucking buy anything else. Buy a Glare, buy a Frog, buy an F1, buy an F2, buy a Safa, buy an, I don't know, buy a fucking Angle, buy a Heine board, buy fucking anything. Buy a good fucking board instead of buying a fucking clone for more than the price of the original. Imagine if clone Rolexes, so like, for example, like my GMT Master was ballpark $20,000. Imagine if I went and bought a fake GMT Master for $25,000. What the actual fuck is wrong with people? Jesus. People just chase the cloud. Just don't even buy it. Yeah, but like, why? That's the exact problem. The exact problem is they're paying so much more than the original to literally not have the original. What is the purpose of this? What is the fucking... Imagine like, you know how like some people make like fake Ferrari kits, right? Like body kits to like make a car look like a Ferrari. Imagine if the fake Ferrari kit cost $400,000. Would anybody even fucking consider it? No! Because you can buy a real fucking one! It's the same fucking logic. I don't understand how Kalam is a fucking thing. Like, I get the concept of I cannot afford a TGR Jane V2. Let me buy a board for cheaper that will feel and sound the same. I get that. I get that. But the minute at which you're cloning the screws and you're cloning the box, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you and fuck anybody that buys you. Anybody that buys something like that is the worst, absolute worst kind of fucking person. God damn, they are lit like... All right, I'm gonna ease off the rest of the sentence. Thankfully, streamer brain kicked in. I'm not gonna compare literal people that buy Kalam boards to neo-Nazis. Although it's really close. It's really fucking close. It's really, they're literally that stupid. Any group buys you're waiting on? No. I mean, I bought a Glare. I'll get it. It'll be nice. What am I looking forward? I'm literally looking forward to nothing. The things I'm looking forward to, I buy. And I've bought nothing. Show Batgirl? Yeah, let me go grab my watch. I'm only gonna grab one watch, okay? So like after I go get it and I come back and you guys tell me, oh, show me the next one. No, I'll show you one watch. Okay. Okay, this is my bag girl. There it is. It's a nice watch. I know it's upside down for you guys, but it's nice. I can see that it is 12:17 in EST time zone, and if I want to do additional time zones, I can twist this. It is a relatively solid watch. It's comfy. It's nice. I hate it. I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna get a real watch that isn't like a hype beast. So fuck it. I'm gonna get a nice Jaeger LeCoultre, ultra thin perpetual calendar, and it literally costs less than this and is a billion times better as a watch. So don't buy Rolexes. Fuck Rolexes. Rolexes are for dumbasses. I literally own 2 Rolexes currently. Okay. When did this become a hot take stream? When I poured myself a glass of whiskey that was like 6 glasses of whiskey. That looks so good. It's a nice watch. I literally bought this because my brother has the same watch. And he's like, oh, Simon, buy this. It's great. I enjoy mine. And I bought it. I'm like, I fucking hate this so much, dude. Like, it's comfortable. My only issue is it keeps terrible time. Imagine spending $20,000 on a watch where the time is wrong because it's too fast or too slow. Like, I don't wear this. I rarely wear this. I wear my my Omega Speedmaster Racing, which I got for like $3,000. Keeps better time than this, like 100 times better. And I wear that because it's a better watch. Dude, I don't give a fuck. I don't care what the brand says. I don't care what it looks like. I care about a good watch. I care about a good keyboard. I want a keyboard that looks good, sounds good, feels good. I want a watch that is comfortable, looks good, keeps good time. It's not a fucking bitch to deal with, you know? What are the average service costs for a perpetual? Not as expensive as you would think. So generally a chronograph, like an ETA-based chronograph or a Valjoux 7750 chronograph. So for example, like an IWC chrono, an Omega chrono, shit like that is about $1,000 to service. So once every 5 years. The average service cost for the Jaeger LeCoultre perpetual calendar ultra thin is like 20% more expensive for so much more complexity. I wish Rolex made nice dress watches. Yeah, they really don't. I mean, like, if you want a nice dress watch, you get a Reverso, or if you want like something circular, you go for a Calatrava, or you know, potentially something else. Is jewelry not a tool? No, disagree. Rolex as a company was made as a tool watch company. That's like where their watches came from. You had the GMT, which was for people that traveled. You had the Daytona, which was supposed to be for people that actually like did racing and shit. You had the Milligauss, which was made for people that worked in like, you know, super severe magnetic environments. You had the Explorer and the Perpetual, which was made for like super accurate timekeeping back in the 60s, but is now fucking terrible. Okay, they were absolutely made to be tool watches, you know. Back in the day, a fucking like a Daytona, like way back in the day, was like $700, and adjusted for inflation, it's a lot more today. It's like, you know, like $8,000, but it's not 30, which is what Daytonas are like actually cost now. You know how many Rolexes are made every year? Millions. More Rolexes are made every year than Bitcoins. So how the fuck, like, do they keep their value? Anyway, like, I am absolutely selling this, and I'm selling my my Submariner, and I'm gonna get a real watch. Fuck this. I'm never touching Rolex again. The only thing I will ever buy is a birth year Datejust for me and for someone else. That's it. It's cheap enough where like, okay, it has the sentimental value. I own a Rolex. Fuck it. We're done with it. I don't have to deal with it anymore. All right, well, we're close to 2 hours on the stream. I'm back to the stream. You got a Rolex again? Yeah, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have a Bad Girl GMT Master, and I still have my my Pro Hunter Submariner. I'm gonna sell both this year. I don't give a fuck. I'm over it. I'm so over it. Why did you get it if you don't want it? Because my brother owns the same watch as this and told me to buy it because he enjoyed it so much. What flavor am I vaping? Mango. Mango. I mean, generally, I don't buy watches that like will lose value over time. So like, I specifically buy watches that will appreciate in value, or at the very least, hold their value. So I was like, oh, okay, fuck it, I'll buy this. It'll hold its value. I've lost like 20% of this value because the price has come down. Is your brother single? No. He's got a very hot Asian girlfriend. Okay, not very hot, but like decently hot. Shit, I don't know. Is she hot? Dude, I don't know. She's too young for me, I don't know. Dude, my brother literally looks like me, but like 10 years younger. What about Simon? What about Simon? Am I single? No, dude, I got a girlfriend. Oh, there's just still so much whiskey in here. So your brother is white, Simon? I mean, he's a little whiter than me, but not much. Like, we got the same eyes, the same everything. Brown doesn't count. True. True. Brown Simon? I mean, technically, I'm brown Simon. You know, I'm not black. Black Simon would like need to be like an actual black dude. Lighter skin Simon. I'm noticing ping in my switches. I can't tell if it's spring ping or leaf ping. That's fairly easy to tell. So, actually, okay, sorry. I'm just trying to like process in my brain. Okay, so you're noticing ping while you're typing, right? So the way that I look for leaf ping is by just pressing the switch. So I don't just press it and let go. I press it to the point where I know I'm reaching the leaf, and basically I'll just move it back and forth along the leaf. And if I can hear the leaf making any sound, I know it's leaf ping. Otherwise, I know it's spring ping, basically. The switch isn't in the keyboard. Oh, okay, then yeah, you just push it down until like you feel the leaf resistance. The easiest way to do this is if you have a very light spring, just to make it easy. So like right here, I'm pressing it, here's the leaf. Now move it up and down the leaf, move it up and down the leaf. I can feel the leaf, but I don't hear the leaf. So, I mean, I don't hear anything, but like theoretically, if I heard the leaf, then I know it's a leaf issue. Otherwise, I know it's a spring issue. Leaf spring you hear when you bottom out? Yeah, but like if you're really trying to diagnose it, you take a spring in hand and you just press it up until the point where you can just feel it touching the leaf, and then you put it in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And if you hear something there, then you know it's a leaf problem. Otherwise, you know it's a spring problem. All right, listen. We have gone way over our time budget. Let's find somebody to raid. Spring ping, you can, it depends on the spring. All right, is there like literally anybody that's doing keyboards right now? That hand gesture was sissy. I'm pretty sure the word you're looking for is sussy. Mercury des travaux créatifs. Yeah, no, that's not keywords. Cozy woodworking. Lego hump day. Oh, fuck, it is hump day, dude. Okay, explain to me why bisexual is a tag. What does that have to do with Twitch, dude? Like, we're all fucking bisexual to some degree. I'm bisexual to some degree, dude. I'll fuck a hot guy. I don't give a shit. Explain to me what this has to do with, like, your actual stream. Please explain to me. What the fuck is wrong with Twitch, dude? Like, literally, what is fucking wrong with Twitch? God, shit like this just makes me so fucking angry. Like, why? Why? Safe place. Okay, well, to be fair, we're not a safe place, so. Neurodivergent. Yep. Raid some guy. No. We're gonna raid keyboards. Unless there's no keyboards, then we're gonna raid what I want. A disabled girl living her life. Okay. I mean, you got a hand right there and a leg right there. You seem to be doing all right. It's like better than I'm dealing with. Dude, like, what is actually going on? What is actually going on? All right, the keyboard is keyboard a thing? Yep, keyboard is a thing. It's me. I'm the one person on the entire fucking internet that's doing keyboards. Great. Great. Okay. As a sanity check. Is nobody doing keyboards, dude? No more keyboards? That's so unfortunate, dude. Like the hobby is good. Like the hobby is doing decent. So like why aren't people streaming? Like I don't fucking stream for the money. I stream because I love the hobby. Am I literally the only fucking person in the world that's just like, oh, I'm streaming because like I like keyboards. Okay, is there anybody in just chatting with keyboards? Keyboard. Keyboards. Wow. That kind of sucks, dude. It kind of sucks. Wow. I guess I don't even know who the fuck we raid. Dude, how is Foe always streaming? Foe is literally always streaming. Like, Foe is a fucking, like, straight G. This man is always fucking streaming. Like, literally, it's kind of insane. This man is always streaming. Foe lost his dog recently? Oh, that's fucking sad, dude. Like young or, like, old? Because if it's old, then, like, it's okay. It happens. You know? All right, you know what? We're gonna do a farm run and we're gonna raid Foe. Because fuck it. The man lost his dog recently. We can watch him play some fucking video games for a little bit, okay? I'm gonna do a little farm run on my account, then we're gonna raid Foe. Okay? We take those. We take those. I know you guys want me to raid animals and whatnot, but hey. Alright, first of all, look at this chat. Look at this fucking G. Look at him. Look at him run. Look at him run. Look at him run. Look at this man run. Oh yeah, look at him. Oh yeah, that's fucking hot. Yeah. Fucking sexy ass fucking Iron Man's killer. Alright, we'll do a farm run. Do a farm run, and then we'll raid Foe. And I know that that's not keyword related, and I know that it's like doesn't match up. But hey, to be fair, Foe is always fucking streaming, and the dude did lose his dog recently. So like, fuck it, let's raid him. Let's show him a good time. You know, let's show him a good time. Let's show him a good time. Like, I'd be pretty fucking sad if I lost one of my animals, dude. Like, it's part of life. Like, they're not gonna live as long as you're gonna live. But, like, you know, it still hurts. It still fucking hurts, dude. Hello, Simon. Middle East Meetup 2023. Okay, that's 21 minutes ago, and I'm reading that like it just came in now. Yep, I'm drunk. And to be fair, yeah, like I haven't eaten today. I think you have to do set game, by the way, not just game. Yeah. To be fair, like I fucking love RuneScape, dude. RuneScape is one of those games that one I've been playing for 21 years. Okay, well that didn't work. But it's good. I enjoy it. It's a nice game. It still allows for like, you know, fun shit. I don't know. Pink salmon. You haven't eaten? That's why you looked more sloshed than usual? Yeah. Like I got a hot dog and some fries for lunch, but I didn't like properly eat them. I just couldn't eat. Like I was super sick last week and like my appetite's still not back 100%. So like I'm doing what I can, but like oof. It was kind of rough. Like yesterday I ordered like McDonald's and like I ended up like giving half my lunch away to a coworker. I'm just like, "Hey, want some McDonald's?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, okay. I bet you'd have fun playing Factorio. Yeah. Let's not talk about Factorio. I played Factorio. It's great. I think like 72 hours went by without me noticing, and I literally didn't sleep. Yeah. I'm not allowed to play Factorio anymore. Did you try the overpriced Reuben? Yeah. It's really good. But it's also like a $30 Reuben, so I'm just not loving it. I'm really fucking not loving it. It was really good. It's a really good Reuben, but like paying $30 for like a decent Reuben, it hurts. Is food there expensive? If you're gonna cook, kind of. If you're gonna order, yes. Like everything is kind of expensive in Dubai, just like as a whole. But like, you know, if you're willing to like do meal plans, you're like willing to go like heavy on rice, shit like that, it's not that expensive. But like if you're willing to live a little, it's absolutely expensive. All right, we got it. And last one, let's go over here. Pick those herbs, baby. Are those ready? Oh, they're ready. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, my berries are ready. Aussie bumpkin. Bro, this isn't even fucking like Australian server. What the fuck are you doing? This is a German server the last time I checked. Yeah, it's German. Nani? Are the salaries high? I mean, considering there's no tax and like assuming like you don't fuck yourself over, maybe. Okay, you want to grow a magic tree? Yeah, that's fine. Fuck it. You can grow a magic tree, dude. I don't mind. You forgot to plant an herb? No, I didn't. It was intentional because I need to see what the next task is, because if it was herb, then I would have needed to plant an herb. Okay. All right, let's start the raid on Foe. Foe is a sweetheart, by the way. Like, yeah, I know that like it's RuneScape and like, you know, not everybody does RuneScape, but like let's do like the decent thing and hang out a little bit in Foe's channel. I'll hang out with you guys, by the way. I'll hang out with you on Foe's channel. Our raid message is going to be like, okay, what is the most confusing thing? I think it's like Simon Sus. It's got to be Black Simon Sus. That's got to be it. We got to do fucking like Black Simon Sus. And just like, that is the raid message the entire fucking time. Now let me plug in my speakers just so I can like, oh yeah. All right, boys, I will see you on Saturday. Thank you for joining. Like, I know this wasn't like an official stream or whatever. Knobs. And thank you, Ivy, by the way, for the 26 months. I'll see you all on Foe's channel. We'll hang out a little bit. Let's see what some RuneScape looks like, all right? All right.
What the fuck is that emote, bro? What the fuck is that emote? Yo, thanks for the raid, dude. What the hell is that, bud? Change red load up, wear new hat. I'm making this time. Maybe this will work now. Yo, thanks for the raid, brother. Send her code POGPO149. Dude, that would be the play. could give her the gift of everything.